He's about to bless Luffy out of existence too. Bless, bless. Okay, let's get this money. Read this chapter.
Alright, chapter 923. And we open it up with a...
Yo.
It's good getting to see Ace and Sabo again. Especially Ace, because he's, dead. But anyway, on to the chapter.
Yo, he smacked him down. That's right.
Back to this guy, thinking he's a big shot, he can just punch Kaido. What else do you do when you're confronted with a giant flying dragon? Of course he's gonna punch it. You punch it and get out of your way, just like that.
And he's still got the toothpick in his... mouth,
Calm and composed the whole time. That's just how you do it. Luffy's not the only one chilling though. You got Shutenmaru off to the side. From that silhouette we saw, I'm pretty convinced that he was one of those vassals, one of those 3 really strong guys, and he just doesn't know that Keen and them are back yet. But when he figures it out, it's gonna go down, or he's gonna join our side, and it's gonna be really cool. So yeah, but and we get to see Speedo, and she ain't doing too hot. Not really, no.
What happened to Speed? Speedo! What happened to Speed?
Before you even ask, yes, I do in fact have to say Speed like that every time I... Oh wait, no. Speedo! Like that every time I say it, it's a thing.
From behind Kaido's cape, Kaido got to Speedo. That's not okay.
But almost even more sad than that, we get to see the apple and the hand. And it's just devastating, bro. Yo.
They got to Tama. No, they got to Tama. No.
And so that was really sad, because I like Otama, she's cool, and Luffy gets all mad about it. He's like, dang it, I should have been with her, and he gets all riled up. But then, this man comes out of his mouth with this nonsense.
If I crush him here and now...
Dude, why are you dumb?
No. I'm sorry. But no. Over here? Is he calling him to him?
You serious?
Luffy. My boy. What are you doing?
For a second there, I almost thought he was gonna give him the Shutenmaru, be like, hey, yo, join my crew. But then you see his eye. And then Luffy starts coming out of his mouth with his Kaizoku Oni Ore wa Naru type stuff. And I'm like... Ooh, Kaido, he's reeling back, and then it's looking like it's time to bless.
He's about to bless Luffy out of existence too. Bless, bless. He just nuked a whole cityscape. He said, "Blessings be upon you, Zeus." Just nuked him. Yo, Luffy's about to get wrecked. He's about to get wrecked. Okay, let me wait. He didn't get wrecked, but Kaido's just taking the blows. He's just taking the blows. All y'all are freaking out. He's just taking the blows, okay? He's indestructible. Luffy's just punching him. He's drunk, so of course he's letting Luffy punch him. It's not doing anything. See, okay. To those of you who are, thinking, oh my gosh, how is he hitting Kaido? This is not fair. Kaido's getting nerfed.
You serious?
This is a really Oda way of approaching it. You see, Toriyama will have, I guess, the Z fighters roll up on Frieza, and they'll try to hit him, but they won't be able to hit him. Or you'll see, some other strong shonen anime badass villain, try and hit the main characters, and they won't be able to hit him. But this is a very Oda way of doing it. Letting Kaido be so drunk out of his mind that he, gets hit, but still it doesn't do anything. It's comical, and it's also gonna pay off, I think, to be really epic. So just chill. Let Oda do his thing. It's build up, alright? It's build up. This is it's character development for Kaido, because it's he's not the kind of guy that runs from. It's kind of okay. I'm not gonna say it's kind of like Ace, because Ace was just stubborn, but Kaido is he's not the kind of guy that'll run. He knows he's so invincible that he'll just let you hit him and take it, because he can. He won't do anything.
Basically, my perspective on this is this isn't a nerf for Kaido. This is just developing Kaido's character. This is showing how Kaido is and how Kaido like handles confrontation, essentially. And it was a confrontation until
Pow.
Where you at?
that happened.
Wow. He hit him so hard, he knocked him out of Gear 4.
He took him out in one shot.
Bro, Luffy, where are you at? Where are you at? Yo.
One shot. He made him look like Bellum.
He got riggedy wrecked. Wow. I mean, I'm not shocked, but like...
He literally made him look like Bellamy.
One shot.
Dude.
Kaido wasn't even like trying. He wasn't even trying, bro.
And that, my friends, is what it looks like when you put Luffy up against Kaido. The original Japanese for the attack is Raime Hakke, which means thunderclap 8 trigrams, which is basically the way that I read it first. The original translation has it as Thunder Bagua, Bagua being like these symbols that are apparently used in like Taoism. Point being, Kaido, he's got godly kind of force. He's the king of beasts. Put respect on his check. End of story. End of Luffy's story anyway. I mean, God bless him. Look at him. Look at him. REKT Riggity. Hey.
Setup chapter. It's pretty good. Rating pretty good. I mean, as far as overall chapters go, pretty good. In terms of astonishment, yeah. Damn. Well, okay, that's an exaggeration, but it was pretty good. I liked it. It's pretty good.
Stop.
I learned my lesson this time. Yeah. No more bulls. At least not while I'm reviewing.
The 5th Yonko. How's that Katakuri W feeling now? I'm a little bit disappointed in Kaido's dragon form thus far from a defense standpoint, not from
What do you mean? It hasn't... What? Okay, hold on. Let me not be so hasty. What does it mean?
offense standpoint, because we saw it's he's blowing up stuff like crazy, but from a defensive standpoint, right now, the form does seem underwhelming, I have to say. In fact, this chapter almost kind of makes it seem as if Luffy pushes Kaido out of his dragon form.
Okay, I think what people have to understand about Kaido, at least from what I'm reading about, from Kaido's character and what he is so far from what we've got, Kaido isn't like Big Mom in that when he tanks an attack, it just bounces off of him, you know? Kaido is part of that, I feel for Big Mom, she's just got that iron hide or whatever. She's invincibly armored or whatever. I think that's kind of invisible sort of hockey, sort of like what you saw with Garp pre-time skip, where his fist was hockeyed up but you couldn't see the galvanization of the hockey. I think Big Mom sort of has that sort of thing, but for Kaido, he doesn't need hockey to be indestructible, invincible. He just is. So even if you punch him and it lands and he gets actually hit, there's no hockey to stop the force, it still does nothing, you know? It's not that it's doing stuff to him. That's what I'm reading.
In Alabasta, Crocodile was playing with him. He gave him a timer. He said, I got 3 minutes. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. And they played around for 3 minutes. And then boom. He was just he stuck his freaking hook under him. And that was that. He just left him in the sand. He was drowning. Robin had to come in to save him. So it was pretty bad. But not like this. Not like this. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. And Lucci actually sent him.
I mean, it's kind of like this. I mean, he tried to do stuff to Crocodile in that scenario, and it didn't do anything, and then he got one shot. So, yeah, it kind of is like this, my guy.
How much he had to jump to be on top of Kaido and come down at him.
True. Big Mom loves sweets. Kaido loves alcohol. Blackbeard loves devil fruit. Shanks loves not being in the store. I mean, facts. So Luffy had a good run until now. Chapter 923, the final chapter of One Piece. Luffy dies. End of story. He's just dead. Kaido and Big Mom fight. They both die. Shanks takes the... He goes to Wano and finds his straw hat. Becomes king of the pirates. One Piece ends. Damn. Fans. OMF Kaido is trash! Me, the author of the series, draws the next chapter panels of Luffy getting destroyed. I just realized that was from Oda. Me, the author. Okay.
He has 2 weeks. Luffy has 2 weeks. Those 2 weeks were mentioned by Kinemon for a reason. So it's time to train up. It's time to develop a new mode, get awakening, all that good stuff.
Because that's how that works. 2 weeks. Get a new mode. Cool. Awaken your devil fruit. Cool. 2 weeks. 2 week time skip. No. That's not how that works. What? No.
Geography is everything.
I mean, we have other options. I mean, Zoro, for one, if we can find him, he would be a good main character. Or how about Brook? Come on, Brook would be a good main character for this series. He has enough personality. I mean, you'd have to rename the series from One Piece to, like, Finding Laboon or something. But
Finding Laboon?
Nami.
I'm done. He said Finding Laboon. Oh, nah. I'm done. Oh, Lord.
You want to see how strong Kaido is? Here he is, taking on the main character of this series. Let's see how far he gets. About that far. Sorry, Nami. Sorry, Nami. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Sorry. But about that far. Yeah, about that far. Whew. Okay, well, this has been fun. I vote, you know what? I like Brook, and Nami has... You know, but I vote Frankie to be the new main character.
Hey, yeah, Frankie, yeah. What would you call the series? One Bolt? One, I can't think of another pun, but yeah. Frankie, this is his story now. Confirmed. Frankie's the new main character of One Piece.
One Piece. Frankie is my favorite Straw Hat. I think he can bring a very different kind of flavor to the whole thing. We could just name the series Super with like 7 exclamation points. So, yeah, I guess my question...
Super Piece? We're calling it Super Piece now, yo. Super Piece. Jinzo Ningen Oni Ore wa Naru be like, yo.
Another way of looking at it is like the hyperbolic time chamber, and this is something people brought up because after what happened with Luffy in the last chapter, you know, he got curb stomped by Kaido, and he was like, oh man, he's got to train, but he's only got 2 weeks until the raid on Onigashima. If there was something like the hyperbolic time chamber where maybe whoever has the Toki no Mi, you know, like, okay, Luffy, I can make, like, a pocket dimension, and inside of this pocket dimension, time is frozen, or time is, like, dilated to a sense, where, like, you know, 1 week out here is, like, 1 year in there, something like that.
Yo, that would be tough. Can you imagine that? Like... I just love the idea of having a hyperbolic time chamber in One Piece. Like, honestly, I just like that. That's cool. Yo, that would be tough.
I would be alright with, you know, Luffy or something going into the hyperbolic time chamber or the Room of Spirit in Time or whatever you want to call it. And
the Room of Spirit in Time, we're calling that. That's it's canon now. Headcanon.
7 wonders of the ancient world that are lost. Okay. To the Hanging Gardens of Babylon! Away!
Well, that was good.
Whoa. Turns out they all suck.
Mad! Yo, turns out they all suck.
Every single one of them. Incredibly underwhelming.
Dang.
Okay, guess I'll go meet Marilyn Monroe.
Mont life! This freaking guy, bro.
Yeah. Whoa. What you call a young king living? T'Challa of Wakanda off grid, no visits. Whoa. Took down Bucky 5 minutes. Whoa. Vibranium is the business. About to make a movie independent. Got a new suit, it's kinetic. I don't need assistance from the vision. It's time for my own solo mission. I'm about to teach them the tradition. Pentagon Chrome to submission. I'm about to do it way different. I am just a young king living.